In her memoir, Finding Zoe, A Deaf Woman's Journey of Love, Identity, and Adoption, 2014, Brandi Rarus shares her experience of losing her hearing as a young girl and, later in life, adopting a deaf child. At the age of 6, Rarus contracted spinal meningitis, a condition that left her deaf. Navigating the space between the deaf and hearing worlds, she has become a passionate advocate for the deaf community. Finding Zoe is her debut book and has received critical acclaim for its unique and heartfelt subject matter, earning nominations for several awards. Rarus traces her life from the moment she loses her hearing to the day she discovers a deaf child in urgent need of a family. Already a mother to 3 hearing children, Rarus describes the sense of incompleteness she felt until she met Zoe. She believes fate brought them together, that she was destined to adopt Zoe and provide the love and understanding that others, unfamiliar with deafness, could not. The memoir opens with a prologue. Rarus, her husband Tim, and their adopted daughter Zoe are playing together. Despite having 3 biological sons, Zoe occupies a special place in Rarus's heart. She worries that her sons might feel neglected and fears she cannot always show them enough love. She expects she will spend a lifetime trying to prove her devotion. Yet Zoe remains uniquely special to her because, being deaf herself, Zoe shares an understanding that her sons cannot. Rarus then takes the reader back to March 1974, the moment she loses her hearing. Though only a child, she senses something is gravely wrong. Surrounded by doctors and enduring painful tests, she is too ill to comprehend the full severity of her condition. While the meningitis can be treated, the damage to her auditory system is irreversible. She discovers her deafness when her family visits in the hospital and she cannot hear their voices. Quick to learn lip reading, Rarus struggles to communicate her condition to her family. Her skill in lip reading, however, becomes a lifeline, helping her navigate the world as she comes to terms with her deafness. Yet she does not shy away from revealing the unsettling shift from hearing to deaf. Finding Zoe is ultimately a story of resilience. As an adult, Rarus advocates for the rights of deaf individuals. She meets her husband Tim after winning Miss Deaf America. Also deaf, he is an activist campaigning for his university to appoint its first deaf president. Proud of his accomplishments, Rarus marries Tim, and together they welcome their first child, marking the first non-deaf birth in Tim's family in over a century. With 3 children, their life seems complete, yet Rarus feels a deeper purpose calling her. Meanwhile, Zoe is born miles away to a 17-year-old mother unable to care for her. Because Zoe is deaf, she struggles to find a family prepared to meet her needs and moves through the foster care system multiple times. By the time Rarus discovers 8-month-old Zoe, the child has already lived in 4 different homes. Traveling across the country, Rarus speaks with Zoe's former adoptive parents. Though frustrated at their inability to care for such a remarkable girl, she learns they acted out of concern for Zoe's well-being. They simply could not provide the support she required. Rarus comes to understand that their meeting was part of a larger plan. She dedicates herself to teaching Zoe all she can about navigating the hearing world as a deaf person. While she knows Zoe will eventually have questions about her adoption, Rarus prioritizes the bond they share. Her own early experiences with deafness have uniquely prepared her to be the mother Zoe so desperately needed. In return, Zoe helps Rarus embrace her own identity, and together, they look forward to whatever the future holds for their family. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.